backstage in the Mercedes-Benz interview lounge with Halsey.
That's me.
First of all, Merry Christmas.
You too.
What a year.
It's been a whole year.
Brilliant.
It's been a whole entire.
It's been a year's worth of
It was
year.
2018, and now it's going to be 2020.
But look at everything you've
There was
done
20,
in this
19,
year. I
and
mean, do
two.
you believe in that new beginning in a new year, new decade thing, or is it just another day at the office for you?
I mean, yeah, I guess I do. I don't know. I think like sometimes this past year has felt like it's lasted 10 years for me.
Yeah?
But the year before it, I think flew by like nothing, and I could barely keep hold a grasp of it as it was going by. So I don't really know what to expect for the next one. You know?
So one serious question, then let's move on to the fun.
Okay.
As we get into 2020, what do you want to leave behind in 2019 in your rearview mirror?
Oh, I want to stop apologizing for stuff. I apologize for everything all the time.
That's a great thing to stop doing.
Oh, I'm awful. I'm like, somebody could, and especially here in New York, because, you know, someone will walk by me and they'll elbow me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Why am I sorry?
You shouldn't be sorry.
Or like, you know, I apologize for existing a lot, which I need to stop doing, where I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm so annoying. I'm sorry, like, I'm talking so much.
It's
I'm
so
sorry.
weird to hear you say that.
I know.
But you
It
know
seems
what?
out of character
I know,
for me.
but the more you say it, the more you get it out there, and screw
Yeah.
it. We're leaving that back
It's
in
gone.
2019.
Get it out.
So Manic is coming out mid-January. And I read somewhere, I don't know if you've answered this before, I'm sure you have, but you wrote it as Ashley.
Yeah, that's kind of, you know, how we're talking about it, I guess.
Talk about that.
Well, my last two albums were concept albums. So, you know, HFK, I Hope It's Found Kingdom, was based on Romeo and Juliet. The album before that was this kind of like post-apocalyptic concept record. This one's kind of just about me, you know? It opens with a song called Ashley, which is my name, and it closes with a song called 9/29, which is my birthday. So it's really autobiographical and really honest, and I think it's the first piece of music I've ever made that doesn't take itself quite so seriously. It kind of has a little bit of a sense of humor. It's kind of self-deprecating. It's way more like candid than any music I've ever made before, because I'm super known for like the dramatic stuff.
Right.
And this is really candid.
I got to say, though, from an interviewer's point of view and being your friend for the past couple of years, you always seem to be Ashley. You always seem to be...
Cool.
No, you always... You talk from the heart and you shoot from the hip. You never, ever hold back what you're feeling about. I hope you never, ever lose that.
I got to put my music where my mouth is now, though.
Do it.
I got to back it up.
So I
you
guess
know?
that's what we'll hear in Manic.
Absolutely.
You know, you really dropped a lot of bombs in one day the other day. 2 singles and 1 video in one day.
Yeah.
Is there any strategic, like, whatever?
Oh,
or is
no,
it was something you wanted to do?
That was the opposite of strategy, actually. Everyone was like, you need to hold on to stuff. You can't release everything at once. And I was like, I just want to put it out. And everyone on my team was just like, and I was just kind of like.
They
I
know
feel like-
just not to question it. You're going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Well, I will say we get into it sometimes. You know, some of my staff and some of the people, you know, who work at the record label and
Right.
stuff. You have relationships, and you know, there's a couple people who were like telling me I shouldn't put out without me. And I remember saying to them, I was like, I have to put out this song. I have a gut feeling about this song. I have to put it out. And so now nobody questions anything I want to do anymore.
They know better.
Yeah, now they're all just like, yeah, put it out. We trust her.
They'll have a better day if they just don't question it.
Yeah.
You know?
Seems like it.
So at the AMAs, there
Yeah.
you are on stage with Camila Cabello, Taylor Swift. They're both here tonight, too.
Yeah.
Did you go knock on their door?
Yeah, well, I went and saw, well, obviously it's Taylor's birthday.
Right.
So I filled her dressing room with balloons. The whole ceiling of the whole room was full of balloons. And I had
Fun.
this moment, you know, where I was like, she's either going to love this or I've just made her day so inconvenient. I really wasn't sure, to be honest with you. And I brought her a birthday gift and said happy birthday and everything like that. Yeah, so it was really cool. And I also told her, I was like, the greatest gift I can give you is that you're opening the show and I'm closing it so you can go out on your birthday.
You do love that, don't you?
Yeah, I love closing the show, but I also love being like, Taylor, you're the biggest artist in the world. You should be closing the show. But I'm going to do it so that you can go celebrate your 30th birthday.
I think you're going to do a very good job doing this.
We'll see. It's big shoes to fill. Big shoes.
Well, I was just outside, and the crowd is still on fire, so you're good. Halsey,
I'm excited.
It's always great talking to you.
You
and
too.
You make my job so much fun, and I appreciate it.
Aw.
So
Thank
there you
you.
go. Thank you for being at the Jingle Ball tour as well.
Thank you for having
You
me
still
year
have
after year.
LA, Philly, Boston, and DC to go. Sorry.
Oh, I got a ways to go, yeah.
Merry Christmas. Halsey.
Bye.